Good morning, everyone, and welcome to your card for pull for the day, breakthrough reading for October 27th, 2023. I'm Arlene Grace, and I am a master numerologist, a channel, a spiritual mentor, and an alchemist. And so what I'm pulling for is what's rising up in the collective to see what is here to be seen, to be brought into your awareness, to break through the hypnosis of life so that you may decide, is this a pattern or a way of being that serves me, or is this something that I want to break through to have a new experience? And so I invite you to be open, to be curious, to allow, and to simply notice what activates within the body. Perhaps the mind goes to a past memory. Perhaps an emotion rises up. Perhaps you feel a tightness in your body. And to take whatever resonates for you and to leave the rest behind. And if you haven't seen today's numerology forecast, then I invite you to look back to some past recordings. Yesterday, I did a live that spoke to the remainder of the week, including the full moon lunar eclipse that is tomorrow, Saturday. All right. What is rising up in the collective to be seen? One of the messages that is coming through is to be wary of what is what's coming through in your technology, i.e., there's a lot of AI technology that is really trying to pursue accounts, trying to get into your Facebook or into your social media to try to steal information. And so to pay attention to the messages that you receive, many of them are not necessarily real. To notice phishing scams, it seems to feel as though it's really heightened at this time. There's a lot of back chatter and a lot of talk that's happening where I feel like my brainstem is heightened. And so there's a lot of chatter that's going back and forth, aggressive conversations, perhaps, that are moving people into fight or flight, moving people into making choices from a place of not necessarily being in their body. And so they're making choices based on patterns, not based on what is true for them. And so it almost feels as though there's these places, these perhaps communities, or even in your relationships, places where you're being asked to choose. And so in a world that is full of chaos in this moment, where we're seeing devastation, where we are seeing death, where we are seeing war and pain, it feels as though there is places or people in your life who may be asking you to make a choice. Which side are you on? And in that, creating what could be separation or a sense of separation. So just noticing those things and coming back to yourself. What is it that I'm choosing? What is it that I want? What is it that I will express in return? Yeah. And so it's almost like be vigilant and yet at the same time feel at peace. So, Four of Hearts. It's to let go of the restraints, let go of the set ways of expressing yourself, of letting go of fixed ideas and patterning of where, using that example of, choosing sides, where you may have sided with other people because you wanted to be loved, because you wanted to be the same, to really break through the illusion of, I am willing to be who I am. I'm willing to express what I am. I'm willing to move in the direction of what I want. And so you're being asked to come back into the body and to reassess your life. What is true for you? What is it that you actually want to experience? Where is it that you're going? Because in this, there is this shakeup of these confines, these ways of being that don't necessarily serve who you are. Because what I'm seeing as the hearts is, places where people told you who you're supposed to be, where society said, oh, this is what a woman is like, or this is what a mom is supposed to be like. This is what it's like to be a successful man. And so these are, it's literally, you're being asked to break out of your shell. And in the breaking out of your shell, to discover what it is that you actually want. Because when you break out of your shell, you might discover that you want more or greater than what you were told you were able to have, or who told you success was, or what you can experience in life. You're being asked to see and to land into your potential. And in landing into your potential and into your value, the value that you have, because this is your life, no one else's, and you are the only person that is with yourself 24/7, then to break out of that and to be willing to actually move in that direction, to choose it. And so, are you willing to perhaps take moments today, journal, ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want to experience? Am I willing to allow myself to have greater and more? Am I willing to see, like, she's luxurious, the Queen of Diamonds. She knows luxury, she knows beauty, she knows how to spend money. She knows that money is always available for her. And so she also knows how to lead and to speak up for herself. She also knows how to lead others, not from a place of overpowering people, but from a place of, I am in my power, you are in yours. And so this is the direction that I'm going in. I choose to go in this direction. If you want to come, awesome. If you don't, that's okay. I'll see you on the other side. So love it. The result is the fulfillment of love. It's interesting that part of what holds you back is the idea that you might be alone, or that you might not be surrounded by those who love you. But when you really think about this, those that love you in your patterns. Those that love you in your own deceit for who you are. And so, are you willing to receive true fulfillment? True fulfillment, whether that's in community, successful relationships, those that love you. Again, you're being asked to be a leader. And so, as a leader, you must walk a path that others have not necessarily walked. And as you begin to lead yourself and walk that path, others get to see, others get to notice, others get to perceive their own permission from that. And so they begin to walk along with you. So I love this. Let me know how this resonates. If you and I haven't yet connected, I'd love to invite you in for a free 30-minute reading where we look at your ruling number, we look at your birth card, and we do a bit of channeling and connect. All right, wishing you an extraordinary weekend, and I'll see you in the spaces. Lots of love. Bye for now.